Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Faraz Ayub sir is with us, and he is expert of teaching Holy Quran. So he's a professional in this. He teaches Holy Quran to the people abroad in UK, USA. So he is and the expert man you need. So he was a participant of my spoken English course, and he is going to tell us about we'll get to know his spoken abilities that have developed after this course, and he'll be dealing with his favorite area, that is teaching of Holy Quran to the people. So over to Sir Faraz.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So today we are talking about the qaida, the basics of Arabic, and the rules of Arabics. So this is the first lesson of this qaida. So this is the premium qaida. We are using this qaida for the former children. So these are the alphabets of Arabic. So first of all, we correct the pronunciation of Arabic letters. So that I will tell you some the same voices letter, just like sa. So most of the people they are saying it sa. This is not for s. So if you want to pronounce correctly, so you can say sa, not sa. So hold your tongue with your teeth and then try to pronounce it sa. So this is not sa. Okay. The next thing, this letter is ha. Most of the people say it ha, because उर्दू में जब हम उर्दू का जब हम कायदा पढ़ते थे तो वो बोलते थे हलवाई वाला हा. So this is not ha, this is ha. Ha is this letter. So the next one is this. This is zal, not zal. So the pronunciation of sa and zal are same. You have to punch your tongue with your teeth and say zal, zal. This is not zal. Okay. The next letter is ta. This is not ta. If you say it like lightly, so this letter become ta. So this is ta. The other letter is qaf. This is the bold qaf and this is light kaf. So qaf and kaf, these two these two letters are different. So now we are discussing about zabar. So in Arabic people, they called zabar as fatha. So the voice of fatha or zabar is a. So and one more thing is alif and hamza, they both are different things. When any sign like zabar zer pesh, do zabar do zer do pesh, jazam khada zabar. So when any sign comes on alif, it will become hamza. So without any sign is alif, and with sign is hamza. So after this lesson, we have exercise of zabar. So in this lesson, in this exercise, we practice zabar and how to waqf on zabar. If Faraz is the last word of the ayah and you want to stop on it, you want to waqf on it. So Faraza become Faraz. Ahada become Ahad. Just like Zaraba become Zarab. So we have a next lesson, do zabar or fathatain. So when we pronounce fathatain or do zabar, we say hamza do zabar an or hamza fathatain an. So I am staying on hamza an. This little stay is called gunna. So when do zabar, do zir, do pesh comes on any letter, we also stay on it. Just like an, ban, tan. So we have exercise of fathatain or do zabar, and we also practice this page how to waqf on do zabar. If the last letter has a do zabar or fathatain, so we stop like amalan become amala, not amal. Haraman become harama, not haram. Just like abadan become abada, not abad. Ma'an become ma'a, not ma. So the next lesson is about zir or kasra. So the pronunciation of the voice of kasra is e like. So just like hamza zir or hamza kasra e, ba kasra b, we cannot stretch any word without any reason. If you are reading hamza zir e, so it's wrong. Hamza zir ba zir b, it's wrong. It's ba zir b or ba kasra b. So this is the exercise of Zair and Zabar also. So also if you want to stop on Ghaziba, so Ghaziba become Ghazib. And if the last letter has a Kasra and you want to stop on it, then also just like here, Qamari become Qamar. And Falaqi become Falaq. So the next letter is about Kasratain or Dozer. So I told you before, if a letter has a do zabar, do zir, and do pesh, you have to stay on it. So hamza do zir in or hamza kasratain in. So you have to stay on it at least a second. So here is the exercise of kasratain, fatha, kasra, and kasratain. So means zir, zabar, and do zir. So if you want to stop on it, bidamin, so bidamin become bidam. So if the last letter has dozir or kasratain and you want to stop on it, then it will become bidam, not bidami. The most important thing is on this word. This is nafaqatin. But if you want to stop on it, if you want to waqf on it, then this ta become ha when you want to stop on it, and nafaqatin become nafaqah. Just like here, raqabatin become raqabah. Just like here, safaratin become safarah. So this sign is called dhamma or pesh. So the sound of pesh or dhamma is u. So hamza dhamma u or hamza pesh u. And if you want to stop on pesh, if the last letter has a pesh or dhamma and you want to stop on it, then yahabu become yahab. Rubu'u become rubu'. Rusulu become rusul. Just like here, kalimatu become kalimah. So we have a dhammatain or do pesh. So the voice of dhammatain or do pesh is un. Hamza do pesh or hamza dhammatain un. Ba dhammatain or ba do pesh bun. You also stay on it at least 1 second. So this is the exercise of zabar, zir, pesh, and do pesh also. So here is a word baqaratun, and if you want to stop on it, then it will become baqarah, not baqarat. So if the last letter has do pesh or dhammatain and you want to stop on it, then it will become like ahadun become ahad, sururun become surur, qita'un become qita', humurun become humur. Okay, this is the jazm lesson. So there is some letter we called it bouncing letters or qalqala letters. So if the jazm sign comes on qaf, qa, ba, jim, dal, so the voice of that letter will be bounced. Just like ba is a qalqala letter, and when you pronounce it, hamza fatha ba or hamza zabar ba, ab. So this is, it's called bouncing letters. So when jazm or sukun sign comes on qalqala letters are qaf, qa, ba, jim, dal. So then the voice of qalqala letter will be bounced. Ab, ib, ub, aj, ij, uj. So if you read it this word like at is a wrong. At, we cannot bounce the voice of ta because this is not a qalqala letter. Just like dal is a qalqala letter. So you read it like ab, ad, id, ud. So ra is not a qalqala letter, and if you read it like ar is wrong. Ar, it's right. So this is an exercise of jazm or sukun. So I told you before, if the last letter has do zabar and you want to stop on it, then it will the waqf is different. Just like zawjan become zawja, marizan become mariza. So one harf this is also silent. So we practice a letter just like adraka, adraka. So we are bouncing the voice of dal because this is qalqala letter and there is a jazm on it. So the most important lesson is alif madda, waw madda, and ya madda. I told you before we cannot stretch any word without any reason. So there is a law. If zabar comes before alif, or you can say it when zabar and alif comes together, we stretch the word. Just like ba zabar alif, ba. We are stretching this word because of this alif and this zabar. Just like here, it's called alif madda. So waw madda is when the waw has a sukun sign and his previous letter has a pesh. So when we stretch the word, just like ba pesh waw boo, ya ba waw pesh boo. Next, ya madda. So when ya has a sukun sign and his previous letter has a zer or kasra, then we stretch the word just like ba zer ya or ba ya zer b. So this that's why we are stretching. The reason of stretching is fatha and alif, pesh and waw, zer and ya. When they comes together, we stretch that word. Otherwise, we cannot stretch. So here is the exercise of this lesson. So here is the word sami'un. So we are stretching because kasra and ya comes together, means zer and ya comes together. That's why we are stretching this word sami'un. Just like here, hakimun. Just like here, yuridu, azizun. Okay, so yes, like here, Duribu. We are stretching this ba because of this waw and this pesh. Just like here, qala. Because of zabar and alif, we are stretching this qa. Just like here, khataba. So in this word we have a new sign. It's called mad. So if you see a mad on any letter, it means you have to stretch it at least 2 seconds. And there is a two types of mud. The first is small and the other is big. So if you see a small mud, you stretch at least 2 seconds, and if you see a big mud, so you stretch at least 3 seconds. So we have alif madda here and a mud. So it means we stretch 3 seconds because of mud and alif madda. So this word is read like nuhiha. Nu, we are stretching this because of waw madda. Waw has a sukoon and his previous letter has a pesh. We are stretching he because of ya madda. Ya has a sukoon and his previous letter has a zir. And we are stretching ha because of mad, because of alif madda. Because alif, there is a alif and his previous letter has a zabar. So most of the people are confusing about these letters and these type of letter. So if you want to spell this word, so spell is like ba zabar wow bow. So most of the people read it boo. Boo. The spelling of boo is ba pesh wow. So this is the lesson we can practice like ba zabar wow bow and ba zabar ya bay, ta zabar wow taw and ta zabar ya tay. So this is the exercise of in these letters. Now we have huruf muqatta'at, and now we have a new thing also here. It's called khada zabar or alif saghira. So we stretch it like 1 second, and I told you before mad we have to stretch it at least 2 seconds. So if I pronounce this word, so alif lam ra. Now طه. Now قاسم ميم. Okay, so next I told you when any sign when those zabar, those ir and do pesh comes on any letter, we stay on it at least 1 second. Now the other thing is if the noon has a sukoon sign and you want you will stay on at least 1 second when the noon has a sukoon sign. So minkum become minkum, man kana become man kana. It's called gunna. So min qablu become min qablu, just like here. Wal anfa instead of wal anfa. Okay, so this is also very important lesson. So I told you there is a if the those zabar, those ir and do pesh comes on any letter, we also say gunna on it, and if the noon has a sukoon sign, you also say gunna on it. But after the gunna letter, if there is a hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, qa comes after the gunna letter, we cannot say gunna on it. Minhu become minhu because of this ha. So noon has a sukoon sign. This is the gunna letter, and after the gunna letter we have a ha. So if hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, qa comes after the gunna letter, we cannot say gunna on it. So minhu become minhu, just like here. Man amana. In this word, azaban aliman. We are not saying gunna on azaban. It's azaban because of this hamza. But aliman, there is a no letter like hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, kha. That's why we are not. That's why we are saying gunna on it. So this is the last page of the qaida. You can see it a little meme with noon or do zabar, do zir or do pesh. So you have to exchange the voice of noon with meme, just like fun biz become fum bir, tan butu become tam butu, qawlan become qawlam, just like here. Summun become summum. So this is the little introduction of the qaida. This is all my side. Jazakallah wa ahsanal jaza.